Hello and welcome to this installment of my Scandinavian adventure. In this installment, I'm finally getting to go to Denmark. I have to admit I've been looking forward to this bit for quite a while, as I've always wanted to check out Copenhagen. As Lego is Danish, we decided the first thing we should do is head straight to a Lego store. Luckily there's one right next to the station. We don't spend too much time in the Lego store though, as we've got a lot to see. We headed out of the store and immediately started wandering around the streets, checking out all the different alleyways and all the sites that we could find by foot. We head down to the water and wander along the waterfront before crossing to the other side and wandering back up that side. These boats were everywhere and they would have been really fun to have a go on, but unfortunately they just weren't in either of our funds and we had to miss out on them. After wandering a while, we decided to visit Christiania. It's this really random, cool part of Copenhagen that doesn't really have rules, but just has the understanding of certain rules. We wandered around its streets and then eventually decided we were hungry, so we headed to a nearby sort of warehouse dock area that was kind of abandoned looking, but once you went in had all these food places. I'll put the name of it up on the screen now. We wandered around and got food and then managed to get ourselves some deck chairs right down at the waterfront. We sat with a couple drinks and slowly got more and more tipsy as we planned on going out that evening. We then went to a pub before finally ending up at this club where we spent the rest of our night. It was a pretty good night and I have to admit I thoroughly enjoyed the club.
She take my money when I'm in need. Yeah, she's a trifling friend indeed. Oh, she's a gold digger.
The next day we head out the opposite direction from Malmo to a town called Lund. This is where one of our friends that we know from universities lives, and he just happened to be home at the same time. We end up drinking right into the night, and that ends up being pretty much what we did that whole day. Thanks for watching.